for checking my videos. I am going to be doing a video right now. It's probably going to be a little shorter but it's more of see, I got up a concept that I found very disgusting and moral. Like, honest, some people, the fact that people get away with this shit is flabbergasting. So let's get into it. Before I go any further, do me a favor, like, subscribe, comment down below, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Please and again, subscribe. And if you don't know how to keep in touch every time I put out these videos, there's a tiny little bell button that every time you subscribe, well, when you subscribe, there's a tiny little bell that will basically ping you guys saying, oh, here's another video from da da da. That way you know I'm putting out the next vid. Anyway, so today we're going to be talking about something interesting. And again, flabbergasting in a very frustrating and angrily way. There are people out there, guys, that basically try to use family as a weapon. Yes, folks. I was listening to a video, and again, a lot of these videos are AI generated and everything, but I wouldn't be 100% surprised. Like, some of them are inspired by true events or true stories of actual people. So again, these circumstances are not surprising. There are people out there like this. So, one of the biggest ones that I heard was about a woman, basically, that has a family that is very affluent, has a little money, not exactly rich, but like well off. And apparently, these people have this irritation where anybody that is not on their level or beyond, they cannot fathom, going near those people. So basically, they get the ick when it comes to poor people, and using the quotes poor, because they're not poor, they're affluent. Yeah, I hate people like that. I really do. And mind you, the reason I'm mentioning it at all is because the story is all about a woman basically choosing her own life. And the worst part is the dad in this story, her father, this lady's father, basically hated the fact that she's so independent. Everybody was on his side, the mom, the brother. But the one that was really on the lady's side, the protagonist, basically, what happened was the protagonist, OP, she basically is saying, hey, I'm in love with this man. He's not exactly rich. The dad goes, all right, but there's consequences for this. So what do you mean there's consequences? Well, we're not going to help you. This is really up to you. This is your decision, but we're not going to help you. In fact, if you do this, make you understand that we don't want him in our lives. We don't want to hear about him. Nothing. So she ignores it. She goes on with the boyfriend. She marries the guy. They're happy. All of a sudden, she gets married. She gets married and starts to actually have a baby with her. Right, a baby with the guy. Mind you, the guy is an electrician, guys. Yes, not exactly affluent, but at least he's stable, folks. He works in a kind of company where you can actually live on that shit. And these folks are fucking disgusting for thinking that this guy is not worthy because he's not a pristine. We can't allow him because he's not pristine. Or some shit like that, right? That's basically the haughty attitude they had with him. And what's worse, even the wedding was, they were giving him shit for it. They were giving him OP a lot of shit for it, for even remotely thinking about marrying this guy. It's like, I'm like, oh, and it got 10 times worse when apparently she finally said, I am pregnant. She basically said, she said, I am pregnant. And yeah, it was this. It was kind of they was like, you know what? We're disowning you. And I'm like, damn. She got up. She placed a treasure. She basically gave them a gift, and it was basically a gift that basically said, "This is the only time you'll ever see my kid. Goodbye, and we're done." She basically told her family to fuck off. If she was not going to be supportive or whatever, that she didn't want them in her life. And good girl. This girl she had balls, good folks. She had balls. She basically said, "I'm done with you all, because if you're not going to be okay, if you're not going to be this even for my children, you're not going to do any of this for me." She basically said that, and I'm like, yes, queen, yes, sweetheart, do it. And it tripped me up. I thought to myself, oh man, if more people had the backbone to tell their folks to fuck off when they give you ultimatums like that. Ladies and gentlemen, when you give ultimatums, I feel like that is the situation where things really are not going good for you. When you yourself have to give an ultimatum, you know it's the breaking point, guys. And not in a good way. When they're given to you, guys, take the other side, because obviously if a girl gives you an ultimatum like dump your friends or stay with me, go with your friends, guys, because a lot of times women do that just for power trips. A lot of times. I'm not saying all the time. It really depends on the situation, what's going on in life. It's possible the lady's doing the ultimatum basically to separate bad influences. If that's the case, then yeah, take the girl. I'm just saying, be weary about the choice, guys. There's consequences all around, no matter what. Anyway, so basically, long story short, the lady basically had the baby. Beautiful little girl, apparently. And I can almost imagine, because, you know, babies are adorable in general. I love kids. Kids are fun. For the most part. Man, they could be pain in the ass, but honestly, they're worth it. Would I would love to have kids? I definitely, think twice about it, because they're not exactly cheap. But yeah. And if all of you guys are thinking, hey, maybe we should have kids, ladies and gentlemen, apparently I'm playing a game right now that actually has something funny. Apparently, and here's the ironic part, and I know I'm going off. I already told you the story, but here's the funny thing: the game I've been playing, Pragmata. Apparently, on the internet, there's a running gag about the fact that game has gotten men to want to have kids, and I can see why. Good gods on high, that little android girl is so cute. You want to pick her up, put her in your pocket, and take her home, because she's so gosh darn cute. Like, it is so cute, because think about it, guys. Not only does she act like a cute little, like, 6 or 7 year old little girl, like, she runs around, she does her little energy thing, she starts asking you questions mile a minute. And then the cutest part about her is, every now and again she hooks up. She goes, I got you something. And I'm like, oh, what did she get you? What did she get you? Something she made, I bet. Sure enough, it was it's always drawings of her and her little friend, her and, basically the character. I'm laughing my ass off going, oh my God, that is so cute. You cannot tell me that is not adorable in any way, shape, or form. Because if you tell me that, you have a heart of stone. You are a piece of garbage, because that is fucking cute. I mean, good gods, when little kids come up to you and say, I drew this for you, and my heart would melt into pet putty just for that. Because you cannot tell me a little kid giving you a drawing, as poorly as it's gonna look, it's not the drawing that really gets you. It's the fact that they thought about you. You know, it's so cute. Like you're thinking to yourself, "Oh my God, this little adorable little thing is gonna melt my heart." She's so, like, honestly. But, and I quote, before I go any further, I will be playing a little bit Pragmata either today or the next few days. So I hope you guys enjoy the videos. Please do me a favor, like, subscribe, and comment down below. I hope you guys see the next few videos. And I do have another video in the works just for you. It's probably going to be on Wednesday because I haven't had time to start anything with it. So look forward to it. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next. This is your friendly neighborhood gamer Djinn, Kendor, wishing you love, luck, happiness, and hopefully plenty of 7-year-old or an 8-year-old's drawings. Because you cannot tell me. You get one of those from your little ones, niece, nephew, kids yourselves. You cannot tell me you wouldn't think that is adorable. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next.